What's up, YouTube? We are up in here doing some things. Let me send a link so humans can join. And let's go ahead and switch over to this fancy nonsense of SolidWorks. I need to design something. Let me see, where are my calipers? Oh. I don't see my calipers. I don't see my calipers. Well, that's what usually helps me. What's up, Sergio? Well, easy enough. Let's do a rectangle. Boom. Boom. Go dimension this rectangle. Boom. We'll do this as 20 millimeters by 30 millimeters. And let's go ahead and escape. Click on this, click on this. Let's go ahead and coincident, boom. And let's go ahead. Huh. What's up, non-fam? Well, that is strange, sir. So let's go ahead and feature and extrude boss. And we need, let's see, at 0.23 millimeters. That's a little thick. So 1 millimeter is 5 layers. So 1.2 millimeters. That's better. And let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and sketch. And right click here and sketch. Let's go ahead and add a circle. Actually, you know what? Let's add a center line. Actually, you know what? Escape. Let's leave this sketch that we started here. Let's see, where's our planes? There's the front plane. And features. And how do I... I don't think the screen is bad. I think they were missing something in the setting. If you hop in here now, I'll probably have a better chance of helping you since I don't have a bunch of voices chatting with me. Front plane. Let's see, feature. Flip offset. Ah, there we go. There we go. What's up, Zolan?
I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Just got off work.
Yay! It's always good to get off of work.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? I need to figure out.
I need to figure out how to use that app to begin with. I've opened it, but I can never get anything to actually work.
Yeah, learning time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. What I want to do.
Hey, Vincent, you got a problem with the resolution? Pay for it.
Yeah.
That's the problem. To stream at a higher resolution, we have to pay.
Yep. Yeah, it goes from what, $25 to $50 a month to get 1080p.
Yep.
Oh wait, I can make me bigger. That's better. Insert surface, planar surface.
Hey, Sergio, non-fam, Chris. Oh, wait, that's you.
Nope, that's Chris Travis. He's in there.
Chris Warkocki?
Nope, there's a Chris Travis in there.
Oh, hey, yep, there he is. Hey, Chris.
Let's see here.
So I got myself a couple different action cams to try out.
Ooh, that's naughty.
I got the Queso 4K ultra wide HD. Works as a webcam as well.
Really?
Yes. Without a battery in it, it works as a webcam.
I approve of this message.
But it overheats and will turn itself off, I just discovered. And then there's the Queso Elite, the upgraded version. That one doesn't.
Love Sergio.
That one doesn't overheat, and it also works as a webcam.
I approve of this message.
So it's a quarter of the price of the GoPro.
Hey, Chris.
Yo, what up, Sergio?
I went through the Marlin and everything. You got the right screen in there. It's the smart one.
Yep.
The baud rate, you have it on the 20, whatever that is, 25, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So unless there was something else in there that I missed or should look at.
So baud rate. So what is it? So you're saying that when you turn it on, it goes right to the two modes?
Yes.
And then it just sits there, and then when you try to click on something, it won't let you click it.
Now, a couple of times I did click on Marlin, and it came up, but then disappeared right away. It went back to the two screens. But now it doesn't do that. So I updated it. When I updated it, the flash screen comes on, the big tree tech sign, the logo, which didn't do that before.
Okay.
But nothing. Now it won't do anything, no matter what I click on.
Okay, so it just sits there and does nothing now.
Yes. You want to see it?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get the camera set up. Hold up.
Do it. Let's see here. Dimension.
Let's see. Get the Nikon. Yep, there it is. All right, so I'm going to turn it on.
Yep.
See it?
Okay, let me switch to you being big. And let me make this big.
Okay. And no matter what, nothing.
All right. Couple of things we can try. One is try without the case on and make sure the case isn't putting pressure on the screen and it's freaking out. And the other thing to try is make sure the cables are flipped correctly on the board side. I think they can be flipped.
I did try that. I tried flipping them. Nothing.
Okay.
No change.
Dang, I thought I had it there.
Yeah, I tried flipping them and it didn't work.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing else I would try is pop this case off and make sure the maybe there's like a small piece that's jutting out and it's constantly pressing on a screen actuator, so it's just like pressing on it the whole time.
Okay.
So see if that works.
Okay. All right. I'll do that while. Go ahead. You can change your screen back. I'll do that while.
Heck yeah. What's up, John Mac? What's up, Eric? This CAD software is SolidWorks 2020, 2021. All right, so that's dimensioned correctly. Let's go and feature and.
So Vincent said Chris's basement had a similar issue, but possibly was the ribbon cable in the back of the screen not being inserted fully or correctly.
Yeah, when you pop it off there, Sergio, definitely triple check all the wires. Make sure the reset button is in the right spot. Just make sure everything is good back there.
Yeah, if I push the reset button, it does work.
That's good.
Yeah, so that I did try that. So, but let's see. All right. So pop this bad boy out of the screen.
And that the ribbon cable is latched. Latches are actually locked, not just inserted.
Okay. I will check.
I'm just reading what Vincent Palmer's saying. I have no clue. I wish I had a Prusa, but I don't.
Yeah, it's actually an SKR printer, so it's just a normal thing.
Yeah, but my cables don't have latches because I'm still using the stock Ender 3 screen.
Ooh, this is true.
In fact, this screen and the steppers and the aluminum extrusions are the only things still Ender 3 on that printer.
Nice.
Which is the one that's printing right now in multiple colors.
I approve of this message.
Thanks to Ben over at Tiffy's Lemonade Stand.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's all out of the case. Checking now to make sure everything is in and latched, and everything seems to be good. Okay, getting ready to turn it on.
I didn't hear a beep or nothing.
No.
I have the audio
Oh,
turned
wait a
off,
minute.
for me.
Marlon came up this time.
Yay!
Yeah, so it's probably the screen case is putting pressure. Like, so check, make sure there aren't any like defects on the screen on the inside of the screen holder case.
Uh-huh.
And
about that. You see it? No.
Oh, I see it.
There it goes. Huh. Son of a bitch.
Hey,
Exactly.
leave my mom out of this.
That was a simple one. All that trouble I had. All right. Well, and I ordered a new screen, but anyway, I'll have it because in case I decide to switch the other one.
Heck yeah, colors look good on that screen. Is that red and black?
What's that? What were you saying?
Is that red and black you got on that screen?
It looks red. No, that's just the camera.
Okay.
It's actually yellowish, orange, sort of.
Nice.
I don't know if you answered Eric, so I did.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
All right, so let me see
what I wanted to do.
When I put this in.
So what happens when you don't know SolidWorks that well. All right. We got a Thaneth.
Hello.
Hey, Thaneth.
Let's see here. Chris wanted to do something completely different, and he messed that up.
Gonna make sure there's room for the reset.
Oh, man. Got up to 75 here.
Damn.
Yeah, we were at almost 70 this morning, constant rain, and now it feels like it's about 50 outside.
Yeah, we made it all the way up to 75. It is currently 66.9 outside. It's supposed to drop to possibly low 30s tonight, and then it's supposed to be again in the 70s tomorrow.
Wow.
Welcome to living in a high desert.
Bonsoir, non-femme.
Let's delete that coincident.
Well, Chris, I would be using them, except I misplaced them. I don't know where they are. I haven't been able to find them for a few days now, and I've been wanting to actually use them. So I guess I'll go back to clearing off my desk and seeing if I can find them.
Let's see, midpoint.
And something for the cheap action cam manufacturers I would love is the ability to pair a Bluetooth headset with the camera and use that for the audio instead. Oh, hey, another Raspberry Pi.
Correct. Isn't it fun when you find more stuff in your house?
I haven't even left my desk yet.
Nice.
My desk is a mess. All three of them. Yeah, finally got a new mouse, so I can throw the stupid Razer one in the garbage. I'll never buy another Razer product if I can help it.
Hell yeah.
Got the Logitech G502, I think it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is the G502 Lightspeed, which is the wireless one that also can be wired and has weights and its own little USB. It can do Bluetooth and 2.4 gig low latency.
I approve this message.
But the fact it does Bluetooth is a win in my book, because that means I can pair it with my laptop and not have to mess with anything.
Let's see. Ooh, we should do a Secret Santa. What's up, Mr. Buttram?
Hey, WFO Rider. At least I don't get snow. Paul, I grew up in Alaska. I want snow.
Who doesn't want snow? I like
Man, 4 feet of snow. Well, and then there's also that Snow Time. Wait, wrong movie.
Oh my. No.
What the heck did I do with them?
I don't know.
I don't either. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here still looking for them. Last time I saw them was when I packed them in my camera bag that I turned into a drone bag. I guess I'll check that again just to be sure. Secret Santa. Well, see, if I was going to be a Secret Santa and I had the money, I'd get Mr. Warkocki here a CS6E just so that way I could watch him flip out.
I would probably kill everybody.
That's an excellent idea, Zolan.
I don't think these are excellent ideas. I don't know why everyone's trying to make me kill everybody. Okay. Okay. And line tool.
I need to get to a post office to find out how much it'll cost to mail that. So I'm gonna send Greg over at Greg's Maker Corner one of my Himeros.
Nice.
Because he was talking about buying another one, and I could use a little bit of extra fundage. Well, and mine's it's still in the box, never even been opened.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I would say, one advantage of buying it from me is it'd be quicker shipping, but no, it wouldn't be.
Son of a gun.
You all working now?
Yeah. Now all I need to do is put it on, and we'll see. It's working.
Good.
I'm excited to hear that.
I'm more excited than you are, and finally get this thing on the road and start.
How do you know that? This has been PG so far.
Correct.
Okay, where did my other drive go? Let's see. Somewhere in this mess. Ah, there it is.
So I did went and got the Neil Patrick Box 1 game thing.
Mm-hmm.
Solved it within 2 days. And next thing I know, about 3-4 days later, I end up with a couple of decks of Neil Patrick Harris's playing cards in the mail.
Oh, damn.
That was kind of nice.
You're getting all
more
the
than
fun
kind of.
stuff.
It was nice.
Uh-oh. Where'd the other screw go?
Sergio lost his screws.
Yeah, I see it.
It's not just loose, it's gone.
Nah, found it. Was on the floor.
There we go.
One.
Actually, let me see here.
Who's got the beef?
Ooh, beef sounds good right now.
At Wendy's. They're talking about Wendy's for some reason in chat.
Who doesn't love a little bit of Wendy's?
I'm not a fan.
I am.
I'll eat Taco Bell before I eat Wendy's.
I like spicy chicken.
Have you tried McDonald's new spicy nuggets?
Not yet.
I thought they canceled them.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm glad I got someone that did.
I went yesterday to get some, and yeah, they were out. No more.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
October 23rd. They pulled them off. Okay.
Yeah, my
And
friends.
apparently they're bringing the McRib back in December.
Of course they are.
Apparently the McRib is actually on the menu year-round in Germany.
Huh.
All right.
I don't know why I know that. Why do I? Oh, Good Mythical Morning. That's why I know that.
GMM. Good show. Good show.
Yep.
Trim entities.
Aha. Ooh, okay, so whatever the problem is, yeah.
that's probably better. Okay, so now I just got to repeat this again. So, line. Just got to do some kind of crazy line. There you go. Escape. And actually, wait, I can just do, click this, equal to this. No, escape. Equals. Hey, wait a minute, why doesn't that work? All right, whatever. There we go.
So did you see the 3D version of Among Us?
Yes, that looks cool.
Yeah, it does. I wish he'd release it, but he said he won't. For legal reasons.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. It would have.
There we go. Now if I change one, I'll change all of them.
Well, we don't want that, do we?
I do. Okay, and then we'll dimension this nipple off of this nipple. It's going to be equal to that nipple. And this is how we're properly dimensioning things. MP10 Mini, I don't think I like any of the monoprice printers anymore. I don't think they're horrible. I just think there's some stuff that's better. As much as I hate Creality, I think I'd rather have a Creality.
Wow.
I know, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah, if I buy another printer, it'll probably be a Prusa, or otherwise I'll just build one.
Yeah, I'm working on something.
Because I'm tired of supporting companies that have unethical faces.
Correct.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, what's up, Sergio?
Where do I tell it to do that? That auto bed, the one where it goes on for the z-axis. I mean x-axis.
You mean homing?
No, not the homing. The
Balancing the left and right side of the x-axis.
Yes.
So that's in motion.
That's in
motion. Scroll onto Z-align.
Z-align. Okay. Motion. Yep. Z-align. Okay, I see it now. Awesome.
Well, I don't know what my wife did, but all the dogs are going nuts now.
Correct. Whoa.
Accuracy achieved. Awesome.
There we go. Equal to. What's up, Red Light? What's up, Aaron F? There we go. Now we're dimensioning properly. Gee, sometimes I just do that completely wrong. Okay, and this point, dimension to this point. Oh, smart dimension. Click. Click. It is equal to this first one down here. That way, if I change that one, I change all of them. Oh. You can get a used Ender 3 for like $130.
Yep, you can even get one cheaper if you want to go to the Comgrow list.
Actually, I think you can get a brand new one for that price.
Yep.
Correct. eBay is one of the places. Marketplace, that's been pretty good.
I got an 8 at 8 for $20 on Facebook Marketplace.
Ouch! How nice.
Yeah, there's a reason it was only $20. That person tried to move the electronics out of his enclosure and then gave up halfway through. So I have to put it back together and rewire it. And well, considering how long my Ender extender has been sitting, you can understand that rewiring isn't really in my forte. Because that's the reason it's not done.
Hey, Robbie Mac. Yeah, I finally got it done.
Robbie Mac.
And nobody said the 3 words, and he's here.
Oh, John Mack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he showed up a bit ago.
He's here.
That silly guy. All right.
Wow, I just found a bottle of port.
All right, let's go ahead and do some dimensioning. From this
What do you make?
He has to be talking to you, not me.
Yeah. What are you making, Chris?
Oh, you know, stuff. I'm making my own custom stringing test.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and take that dimension off and make a new dimension. This to this point is going to be equal to this first length. That way, if I change them, it'll all be correct. Look at me go. See, if that was, if I change to 4 millimeters, everything will be 4 millimeters apart, even the top piece. And that is how you properly dimension shit, because you got to properly dimension shit. All right, now let's do a feature and revolve.
Do you know how to break a model apart so that way I can make it a multi-piece, aka multicolor, that I can load back into Prusa as one unit?
Mesh Mixer allows you to do that. It's a pain in the ass, but there's some good videos on that. And then there's a Kickstarter that's out right now for $25 US or $20 US.
Is that the one by Big
Canadian.
Brain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just backed that one for the lifetime.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
Now that I got my palette working, I need to figure out how to do that.
Oh, palette also comes with the painting tool. So if you load it into their online canvas,
the canvas and chroma tools blow.
They do, but I have made it work. It takes a while, and yeah.
What I'm trying to do is I want to paint. I have the fuck 2020 ornament.
Yeah.
I want to paint the 2020 in one color, the ring in another color, the fuck in another color, and then I want all the edges to be yet another color, so it's 4 colors.
I approve of this.
And I'm just having a real hard time getting that done.
Yeah.
Because it keeps thinking, oh no, you clicked here, you must want all these vertexes. No, I don't.
Wow, what a purge block.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly hollow.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks big, but here. It's hollow.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
It'll use a lot more colors near the top, I'm guessing. You probably have like
Yes.
more
Yes,
colors
it
at the
will.
top. Yeah.
I'm printing the Pokemon Seahorse thing.
Nice.
Just because
Seahorse, yeah.
because I wanted something to print that was fairly small, quick, and easy to multicolor.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to get my Palette 2 going.
That's what this is. Palette 2 Pro Palette 2 Pro, whatever.
Yeah, I got the Pro and I got the S upgrade.
Yeah, so I got mine not long after they came out with the S upgrade. So I just got it all as one unit.
Yeah, I wish I'd have waited one more month. See, that's the upgrade kit.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that happens to me all the time. I was shocked it didn't happen this time.
But anyway, it's not a big deal. Those are pretty easy to change out.
I honestly wouldn't know.
Well, I watched a couple videos on it, so it isn't too bad.
But did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express?
That's where I should go. I got a thing. Murph is back on again this year if it doesn't get canceled.
2021, you mean?
Yeah, 2021. It's going. What is it? May, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
That actually I might be able to do.
I hope it goes. I really want to go.
I hope it does too, but at the same time, if there's still not a viable vaccine, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, well, apparently the vaccine is coming out soon, but apparently it's going to go like to doctors and nurses first and all that, which is fine with me.
Makes sense. No, my issue is the latest study I just read on the Pfizer one is the peer reviews are not panning out.
Huh.
And I'm sorry, I want a vaccine that actually works. Now, and I know it'll never be 100%. That's not my thing.
Yeah, but didn't they claim 90%?
Right. They claimed 90. We need 75 to 80% coverage to have quote unquote herd immunity.
Look at that. I did it. I made a stringing test. Wow. It looks pretty.
Now print it.
That's what I'm doing.
Horribly.
Oh, cool.
Now let's move these a little closer together. So let's go to this sketch and edit sketch.
Any words of wisdom? What I should do before the Z offset, obviously.
Probably drink a good bottle of vodka or something. If your name was Justin, I'd say hire a funeral procession.
Don't encourage me. I got plenty of liquor downstairs. I'm not a big drinker unless I'm out at somewhere or a party or.
Oh, I'm a big drinker. I admit it. I'd be an alcoholic if I could afford it. But I gotta save that money for the weed. Damn it! Where the hell did I put those freaking headphones?
I ate them.
I mean, they were only $30, so.
One Warkocki special.
It's making me organize a little bit. Anybody want to buy a palette, Canvas Hub 2?
No, what are you using instead of the Canvas Hub 2?
I'm using a Pi 4.
Oh, that makes sense.
And this is just a Pi Compute module with a special board on it.
Just makes sense.
I went with the Pi 4 because at one point I was running 3 cameras at the same time. And that was a bit much for a regular Pi 3B+.
Yeah. All right. Chris is happy again. Now let's put some text on here. No, that's taking too long to print. No, it just take too long to print. This should work perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and run it. So let's go ahead and first let's hit save. I haven't saved this thing yet. We'll call it the angry stringing test.
One of these days, I'll take the Sunlu Firebox apart to see what it really is.
What's up, Dan?
DB3D Dan? Is that who?
Save as. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. I had to stream 3 or 4 times in one day.
That's what he does.
Yeah. But he cancels them right as I realize he's streaming, so I can't join. I actually had to leave the one earlier because I was having work issues.
Call it the G-string test. Holy shit, my buddy's playing Half-Life Alyx. Fuck you. I wish I had a VR headset to play Half-Life Alyx.
Oh, I had a choice, a hard choice today, and I might have chosen wrong. I could have gotten either the pre-order of the HP Revolve G2 or the DJI flight goggles for my quads, and I went with the DJI flight goggles.
And lay flat. Wow. Look at that. I got a stringing test, and I'm holding the wrong button down to do that. Stringing test. Rotate. Oh, nope. Yeah. It's so cute and tiny. It looks like 2 little Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, that Dan guy with his streaming. All right. You.
Well, that's what happens when you keep faking you caught something when you never actually did.
Oh!
Man, this thing is quiet. The only thing I don't like is that the fan runs all the time on the hot end. But well, there's no choice.
Oh,
there.
you can plug that into
choice.
the HE1 port, and you can get it to turn on and off.
On which port?
HE1, so the second hot end heater cartridge port. You can plug it in that,
and it becomes addressable.
And it is already addressed. So if you plug into that, it'll be on only when you turn it on at 50, and once it reaches 50C.
Ah, okay.
Which is what mine does.
Let's see.
I'll have to look at that. Hold on.
Except for unlike Sergio, I had to actually, put in a whole different motherboard to get that feature.
Well, no, I went with what you had on your GitHub with the drawings. I put hot end cooling fan right next to the print cooling fan.
Correct.
That's the default place, but if you put
it in
the default place,
I should update that so people don't do that.
Okay. So I see HE1 is so that you okay, I'll move, but it's a different plug, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the terminal, so it's the little bootlace crimp.
Okay, all right. So I will do that. See, I haven't closed up the box yet, so.
Ooh, it's only 11-minute print for this stringing test. So
11
okay,
minutes.
that ain't bad.
No, that's why I wanted to make my own custom one. I just need a small, little, simple stringing test that doesn't have a bunch of crazy shit on it. Because my experiences with this Silk PLA is prints amazingly, but I get little blobs on the travel move. So when it goes back, it's oozing a little bit. So I'm getting a little like nipple at every time the head travels back over the print.
That's different.
It's common. It's really silky silk filament.
Because I haven't had that problem with any of mine yet. Yet is the key word.
Yeah.
Except the one behind me that's currently printing. It was, and then about 2 days later, the nozzle clogged.
I don't have too much of a mess, do I, Chris?
A mess. I can't. Oh boy, no, it's not bad. You did pretty good.
Did you see what I did with the? Oh, I should show you the one where. Hold on, let me.
I love the cables, man. You got the red and black cable covers.
Yeah. I got plenty of that. If you want some, I'll send you some.
Dude, I have so much cable covering. Did you get them from wirecare.com?
No, I got it on Amazon, as a matter of
Okay.
fact.
Yeah, anytime I buy cable covering, I get it from wirecare.com. Yeah, that thing. That thing was awesome. I need that file because I need those on mine. Yep.
Okay.
And let's print the stringing test.
Yeah, because since it had to be wired from the top going down, it made sense to make it so that this way the wire is not strained.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, I'm going to send you that file now. Let me look for it.
Cool.
Yeah, look at that. It's all heating up.
So, what is that again that you were pointing at, Sergio?
We made a strain relief, and it goes right on the here. Let me.
On the stepper.
Yeah. So it looks like this.
Don't you worry about the stepper heating?
No. Well, we made it out of PETG, and it's open in the back.
Oh, I didn't see the open in the back. Okay.
Yeah. So
because my steppers every now and then will get a little warm, especially when I'm doing quick travels.
Whoop.
Yeah. No, this one's good for the.
Look at that. And you can test 4 different retraction things. Okay, I'm good.
All right, let me get this file out of here. So, YouTube.
Chris Travis, I don't know what I did with them. They're gone. Thankfully, they're cheap enough. I may just go buy another pair.
Yeah.
Because I did actually like them.
Okay, close preview. I am happy. The stringing test I designed is a quick, hoping 10-minute print, but 11 minutes is fine. So let's go ahead and lower that down. What's cool, this is completely dimensioned correctly, so anything I change will change both sides equally. Such a happy kid. Man.
I've been meaning to make my own temp tower test.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want
did the same thing.
I want one that works with the palette.
Oh, multicolor one?
Uh-huh.
Huh. You know what? We can do that.
Because if I had a temp tower, because if I could do a temp tower where it prints, prints one filament at a certain temp and it prints another one, 4 different. I could do 4 different tests at once.
Yeah.
Is my point.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
But I'm not worried about it right now. I've got other things I'm working on. So. But if somebody else designs it, I ain't going to turn it down.
Threaded entry point for filament for fitting the orbiter extruder. It does not. It's just like a V6 at the top. So it's a so the Mosquito has 4 mounting points, but it won't mount directly to. So you can use those mounting points to mount to something that's really thin and connect the orbiter directly to it. The Dragon has a let's see, it's the same as the Dragonfly, which I have here, which is just a let me make me big again. Just a groove mount. So this is the Dragonfly hot end. So it's just a groove mount. So you can make a groove mount attachment to then attach to your orbiter. But the Mosquito, on the other hand, let me grab a Mosquito. Here's a Magnum. Mosquito has 4 mounting lugs at the top. So you can pick any of those 4 mounting points to mount your extruder with. So that way you don't have to be as bulky on the sides. So hot ends I got. Well, here's another Mosquito Magnum. Here's another.
Maybe this winter when I can't go flying
the Copperhead
anymore.
Also has 4 mounting
I want to
points.
Get the Chimera set up on my other Ender 3.
Nice.
All right, Chris, I just sent it to you. Email.
Sweet. Gracias, sir.
You're welcome. I'll be back
All
in a
right.
second. I'm going to go get something to drink.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You do
That
that.
made me thirsty.
All right, let's make a 4-color temp tower.
Oh, there you go.
Just for Zolan.
Sure. You know, I should probably open up SolidWorks and follow along with you.
You're gonna make all the mistakes I make.
I'll be back.
It'd be better than what I'm doing now, which is opening it and going, I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And I've only got one screen, so I'm not going to.
Let's make a
When I get my
sketch.
computer
So,
moved, I'll have more than one screen. But until then,
10, 10, 10. So we need a 40 millimeter by at least 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 millimeter. So 40 by 5, 10, 15, 20.
10 till.
So 20 millimeter by 40 millimeter, 50 millimeter. Oh, yeah, 45. No, 30. 20 by. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not the best at this, but I can do it.
What did I do? Yeah, because the problem with temp towers is you have to model it, and then you have to bring it into a slicer and slice it, and then you have to edit the G code by hand.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. So I need to make each tower separate. So let's go ahead and smart dimension this. So if
it'd probably be better to only make one tower.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
And then just import that 4 times. Into into your slicer.
The color slices in the. Oh, put the color slices in the bridges. Oh, fuck that shit.
Oh, wow.
Somebody wants
that
someone
would be a good bridging test as well at each temp.
Well, it's going to have a bridge test. Like if I'm gonna make a temp tower, it's going to have a bridge test.
Okay. Yeah, because
it'll be a stringing bridging temp tower test. I know how I'm going to design it in my head, but we'll see how that goes. So we need that to be 10 millimeters by 50 millimeters, and we can change this later. I think 10's too wide. Let's do 5 millimeters. And 50 is probably too long. No, it's not bad.
Oh, and I found out I have a binding issue going on with my Frankenender there. When I get to about 230 millimeters up, the stepper starts making weird noises. So I probably have to loosen up both the rails at the top and do a bunch of travels to make sure they're aligned.
Let's see. So let's see if we can dimension this. So I need this and this and escape. I need this point, this, and this. No. I'm forgetting how to do this. This is always the hardest part with my brain and this program is like remembering the little stupid shit.
But you do it this way in Fusion. Oh, wait, this isn't Fusion.
Correct. Oh, that's right. I don't smart dimension it. That's the issue. That's what I'm doing wrong here. So we select this point, select this thing, and this thing. And, oh, there's no, let's try it this way. Let's select this, and this, and then the point. Nope. How about this point and this? I know I can make a midpoint. So midpoint. So that's cool. That helps me a little bit. Okay. And this base will be extrude features, extrude base. And we need that to be 1.2 millimeters. Actually, it's a bit too hard to do that.
Oh, Vince has got a good point. With Prusa Slicer, since you can do layer points, you can put in different variables at different layers. You could actually just do the whole temp tower in Prusa.
Yeah, you can do all the coding and stuff for the temps at each layer. Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Thank you for pointing that out, Vincent.
I guess we'll do 1 millimeter. How about that? Do a temp tower bridge Z wobble test. Y'all motherfuckers crazy.
I'm going to get to work. I'm going to change that wire.
Do it.
Let's get the camera down. So we can watch.
Hello, llama.
We got a llama in the house?
Llama was helping me download the files today on GitHub because I was lost.
I'm always lost.
He had no clue either, but he finally figured it out.
Good.
It's because he uses a Mac.
Is that right? Yeah, Mac does throw things off on you. I have a Mac, but I don't like using it.
I have one, but it's work related, so they see everything I do on it.
Ooh.
Now, mind you, I'm the one who made it so they could do that, but it's still their Mac, so. Well, my job is monitoring, so.
Okay, so first thing, we cut.
Usually.
Did you measure? You measure, then you cut. Measure twice.
I got plenty of wire. Cut. Wire stripper.
I just found one of my hotspots, and apparently the SIM card in it still works. Yay!
Nice.
Oh, I just replaced my modem today. Finally, my Wi-Fi works. Good.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Actually, sorry.
Certain parts of the house I would go. Well, it didn't matter where I was. I could be in the same room as the modem, and all of a sudden Wi-Fi would just disappear. So I called Comcast and I said, look, we're not resetting modem anymore. We're not doing any of this crap. I want a new modem, period. So they gave me their latest. They call it the XB7.
Mm-hmm.
It's a white modem. It's got more connections in the back, too, than the original one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I put that puppy up. No loss of Wi-Fi. No more. All day. I've been good.
I like that.
I like that, too. Well, I've been paying for gigabit. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying
Yeah, and you're not getting it.
Yeah, I wasn't getting it. Barrel connectors. Let's use the whites. Okay, with my one, there we go.
So if that's 10, let's change this to 9.
Hello, Michael Cassell.
I like that better. So that makes it 10 millimeter. Okay. Okay. Michael Cassell is the sexiest man in all the land.
So you say.
I'm trying to. All right, let's go ahead and feature extrude boss. And let's go ahead and flip direction and up to next. Oh, up to surface.
Nice. Now, which is plus and which is negative?
Correct. All right. So let's go ahead and
Let's see.
oh, I did this wrong already. See, this is what Chris did. Let's go to that first sketch. Let's edit that sketch.
Plus, negative.
All right. Let's
Get some tools out of the way.
let's delete this midpoint. Let's delete this dimension. Oop. Yeah, I know. That dimension. And we're going to go ahead and this point and this point. So control, click these 2 points, and let's go ahead and make those. Oh, coincident. Enter. Okay. Smart dimension. This. And we'll go 15 millimeters. And let's go ahead and save that. That's better. Okay. Now that's dimensioned properly. We can 20. Love it. Okay, and let's go ahead and click on this, and let's go ahead and add a chamfer. And we'll do that, yep, and this line as well. Okay. Boom. And then let's grab this line. Let's go ahead and do a fillet. And we'll do 2 millimeters tab. Oh, that's too much. 1.2 millimeters. That's better. And this. Oh, can't see my screen. There we go.
Uh-oh.
That fixes that. Now let's go ahead and make a mirror of, let's see, we're going to mirror this, 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 and this. And the face plane we're going to mirror that off of is this plane. And enter. Boom. And now let's do a move copy bodies, right? Correct. Move copy bodies. And bodies to move copy is going to be, oh, boom. Okay. And we're going to move up in the Z. Nope. Nope. Is it the Y? Yeah, it's the Y. And 10 millimeters is exactly what I want. Let's go ahead and copy. Kaki almost seems to be getting it. Hey, calm down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's a 30-degree difference if you're calibrating something. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
All right, screwdriver. There you go.
And it's 10 millimeters at every change. Oh, that's actually, you know, what's funny is I think I designed this thing wrong. So here's the issue. So it's 10 millimeters to here. That's my indent. My indent is here, which is going to, yeah, I need it to go the other direction. Let's go ahead and escape. Move. Rotate. There we go. And body. Let's go ahead and, nope. 0. Oh, this should work. 180. Tab. Okay, but the only issue now, so Control Z. How can I fix this? Oh, you know what? I can fix this. I can fix this.
Anything can be fixed with enough drugs. I mean,
correct.
With enough drunks.
Sure.
Well, the overhang test is there because when I stack them, it'll have a, but it'll change the temps at that point. I want it to change the point after. So here's the.
Yeah, you want to do the bridge overhang. and then change.
Yeah. My brain was not working correctly.
All right, Chris, we got fan at 50.
There you go.
Nice.
So Chris can fix this. Yes, he can. Okay. Let's go ahead and edit the sketch. Edit the sketch.
That's better than I expected.
Very nice.
Especially at a 0.2 millimeter layer height. 0.02, not 0.2.
Oh, sure. The stringing test is already done.
Yeah, you said 18 minutes.
Yep, and it is stringy as shit.
More fiber.
All right. The posts are not as wide as I want them to be. I want them to be thicker. Oh, goodness. That thing is a stringy, stringy piece of poopycocky.
Oh, good. It's Friday tomorrow. Friday the 13th in 2020.
Correct. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, my AR right here.
All right. Let's do a revision here. All right, so where's my other part here? There it is. So let's see, revolve, edit this sketch. Let's go ahead and go with 2.5. And enter. And enter. There we go. And that's why we dimension it correctly. That way when we go back and edit it, it doesn't look stupid. Okay. Those things are so thin, they're just falling apart. That is a thin feature. Indeed. Ooh. So let's hit save.
Nice.
And save as. Angry stringing test. V2. Oh, garbage can's down here now. Okay. Let's do some math magic.
Yeah, that purge block is kind of scary looking on camera.
Yeah, when I first saw it.
Well,
Oh.
I'm going to play around with Prusa Slicer and see if I can get it to start doing the purge on infill.
Let's see, STL. Boom. Save.
Llama, yes, he did get the screen working.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It wasn't a software issue. The problem was the case was slightly pushing up against the reset button. Chris had me take it apart and try it that way, and sure enough, it worked.
That's what I do. 235. Struder.
I should bring up the chat in the other window because.
Llama got the roll today, Sergio, if you didn't see it before.
Oh, awesome.
I still need to get my sample box sent out to the winner.
Tommy, Tom, you should be printing with that thing right away.
Correct. Okay, up and boom. Let's print the new stringing test. This is so fun.
I heard, Tom. Very nice. I figured you should have gotten it today.
Okay, so let's figure out how I want to fix this. So, edit feature. Let's make it 0.5 millimeter.
I sent Dan the power supply for that laser. I forgot to include it in the box, so I had to send that out today. Already
Nice.
to the post office.
Facebook Marketplace. I need someone to come over to my house and help me level my Ender 3D Pro. In Norman, Oklahoma.
Normal.
Yeah, if it wasn't for COVID, I'd probably go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Show up with the thing with 4 yellow springs to fix that issue immediately. We don't talk about that person. We don't need to be talking about the double penetration tweaker.
All right. Let's go ahead and select this line and this line. And what? Did I select the point? This line.
Double penetration tweaker is how
DPT.
Parallel. And equal to. Nope. Nope.
Oh, it's that time of year, Robbie Mac. Drama moves real fast at this time of year.
Getting close to Christmas. You sure did miss a lot, Robbie Mac. Where were you?
Ooh, somebody's selling on Sega Game Gear.
There we go. And then smart dimension. This will be 2 millimeter or 1.5 millimeter. There we go.
I don't know what the T word is. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I do have one last thing to do on the Red Bear.
What's
Chris?
that?
Oh, the LED strip.
Ah.
I will have that done by the weekend. That's the last thing.
Nice.
Only these are a little bit tight fitting into that channel. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find something that's a little.
They slide in, so you want to take the top bar off and just slide them in.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And then slide it on the crossbar and then bring it down.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll make sure to wire you have to solder in wires from each lead and cable wrap them to fit in between the.
Oh, so you're saying just put it on the left and the right?
Well,
No, on the top bar.
too.
I only do them on the top. It won't make the bend.
Oh, okay, just on the top.
Oh, yeah.
Just on the
So
top.
what I was going to do with mine is I was actually going to make 3 runs of it and then just solder 2 of the runs together after I get them in the crossbar with little tiny wires.
That's one way. I'll figure out something. Because if I'm going to take that top off anyway, I'm thinking putting
All the
it
way
up.
around.
Yeah, all the way around. Yep.
The best way is if they were individually addressable, because then you could
They are.
make the top dimmer or brighter based on what you're doing.
Oh,
I saw one where the guy actually, it tracks the print head, so that way the light above the print head itself is not bright enough to cast a shadow.
interesting. I guess if you know how to deal with that stuff, there's a couple of guys on YouTube that really know how to mess with LEDs and stuff.
Yep.
Man, I was watching this one guy doing these Christmas decorations. They were out of this world. And he's doing all this programming and stuff and showing you how to do it, and I'm just lost in a fog.
Yeah, I've done some of the smaller stuff. I think I know which guy you're talking about. I've been doing a lot of home automation the last couple of years, so I've been playing around with that.
Mm.
Me shopping is funny? What? What are you talking about, Llama?
Llama doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Swappies, wahihi.
I don't know.
Awesome.
I didn't really put in all that much time. It was a lot of Robbie Mack. It was more waiting for stuff to get here. I should have just ordered everything and then started the SKR build. But I got impatient and took it apart and started working on it, and then realized that I had to order this and order that. And oh well, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the LEDs.
Oh my god!
What happened?
Oh, I'll put it in private chat. Somebody's selling their quote night vision goggles. Oh my god!
Oh, I gotta see this.
And he's asking 12 grand.
Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Jesus. Condition like new.
Screw it. Am I mod here? Yes, I am. There, I'll share it for everybody. Oklahomans.
Wow.
Fine.
You're doing a whole slew of test pieces.
4, so
Sure,
that
why
way you
not?
can test all 4. You can test 4 different filaments at once out of the palette.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Of course, so the purge block it's going to make while doing that's going to be insane. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be. Let's see here. Let's do move copy bodies to copy. And translate.
I just paid $1 USD to Wise Labs Incorporated. Do you see they came out with the new Rumba like vacuum cleaner?
Nope.
Yeah, $199.
The only reason I'd ever want one of those is so I can do what the one guy did in Hackett's. That way, every time it bumps into something, it curses and then farts glitter. It's
I
on
have no
YouTube.
need for something like that either. But they also
There
came
we
out
go.
with a headset, headphones. They came out with the version 3 camera.
Ooh, Eureka. Good show. I'm sad they canceled that one.
They have
Take care,
a
Llama.
scale. They got a bunch of things out now, Wise Labs.
Yeah. They're getting crazy.
Yep.
Combine.
The amazing thing about the Wise group is that they're a bunch of younger guys coming out with all this stuff.
Sure they are.
Uh-oh. One of my SD cards fell. Where did it go, George? Where did it go?
In your pants.
No. I hope not. Let me get my other SD card before it disappears. Put it here. But in one of them, So
Take care, Vincent.
See you, Vincent.
later, Vince. Oh, I see. So you're gonna have the 4 colors right next to each other.
I said
Correct.
Vincent, not Vince. Where are you going, 3D Medic Vince? You're figuring out your audio issues so you can start streaming again. That's what you're doing.
All right, there you go. 4-color temp tower.
Neat.
How tall is that gonna be?
It's 50 millimeters.
Holy moly, that's gonna be
Each-
a massive purge block.
Here's each one of these is 10 millimeters tall.
10 millimeters, yeah.
And
Wow.
you got a 60-degree angle, and then you got the bridge.
Yeah. Whew. What's the spacing on that bridge?
The width is 50 millimeters. So this is a 30 millimeter bridge.
Not bad.
30. So let's see.
Most I've been able to do on my Frankenender is about at 60, so 30 is perfect for testing.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
We're going to call this MMU. MMU temp test.
Not pallet too?
Multi-material.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then we need to export this as STLs. Save as STL. Save. Oh, it's combining it as one.
Not good, huh?
Selected bodies.
No, see, you have to have them exported as 4 different ones, so that way when you import it into Prusa or whatever slicer you're using, it knows that each one can be a different color.
Easy enough. I know how to do that.
See, I don't know how to make it so that way, because I found some models that are multi-part, I download them and I import them into Prusa, and Prusa doesn't know how to put them together.
Correct.
And some it does. So I don't know what's different.
Tower A. Save. Selected bodies. Okay. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Save as temp tower B. Save. Oh, damn it. Did I not save it as STL? Save as STL. Save.
Oh no. The guy was flying his quad, happened to set it down in his driveway just for a couple seconds, and his wife pulled into the driveway and ran it over.
Oh!
That's fine.
Divorce.
This is a scratch.
Divorce.
No, it's his fault for landing in the driveway.
C.
I went to look at this beautiful house today to check the heating system. The couple had gotten divorced, so they separated. And the husband said that the wife was pretty crazy, so he turned off the gas. That was the problem. So they had to pay me to go over there, turn the gas on, and
Hey, Teresa.
What's up, Teresa? Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, yeah.
Eat less Taco Bell.
All right, let's open up Prusa Slicer and see if this thing
is
a moo print.
Going all the way, testing it all the way.
Well, you know.
Except the MMU part, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be. I'll let.
You'll let me do that part.
Come on. Open Prusa Slicer.
I'm glad to see it's not just
God.
my system that does this. Every now and then, Prusa Slicer will just like show up when it wants
Takes
to.
forever. Well, I also have a very outdated version of it running, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm running 2.2 because that's what the plugin, the P2PP plugin uses.
Open files. 3D printing. SolidWorks. Oh, mother Abraham
It's
Lincoln.
an import, not an open.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And the only reason I say that, especially in that tone, is because that's how I say it to myself every damn time.
Import STL. 3D printing and SolidWorks. And MMU temp tower A through D. Open.
Ah,
And it didn't load it correctly because it's dumb.
yeah, it's got to be standing
No,
up.
it stacked all 4 of them together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it laid them all on the bed.
Yep. Rather than joined as one model.
So we can fix that by yelling at it.
Oh, you loaded it into a Prusa slicer with a config that only has one extruder.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's.
Aha.
Oh,
Zolak
Wow.
said.
You have a ton of printer profiles.
correct. Come on. God, Prusa Slicer's a pile of shit. There we go.
Don't blame it. You have an old version.
It's better than Cura.
Oh yeah,
It's better than Kuro.
I could never get with Cure.
I love the tree supports in Cura. That's about the only reason I ever go back to it.
The Simplified 3D, I was getting to know that pretty well until I started messing with Prusa.
Okay.
I actually paid.
Yeah, and I only started using Prusa after Edutech did the video on using Prusa Slicer with an Ender 3.
No, I started using it. There was a video I saw, but it wasn't that one.
Hey, there we go. It works now.
Yep. It's just sitting on the wrong face. That's the only issue, which is common. I have found that's what that is for. Yep. Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait, it only loaded 3 of them.
Yes.
But I'm showing 4. You're showing 4 over there.
Yeah.
So it put 2 inside together.
Looks like A and D were the same one, so it looks like I might have exported D and A as the same thing.
Ah.
Or did I?
Fix it.
Looks like I did. I could fix it by exporting it correctly. Well,
Okay.
there's 3 colors.
So you build all 3 models. You make sure they're set up the way you want them in SolidWorks, and then you export the parts separately.
Correct, because they're all in space as they should be.
Ah,
so you want them to be in. So, like, if I go back to here, so what I want is this file here. So they're all in space as they should be next to each other, and that's how Prusa Slicer figures them out as
what goes where
they go. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one I need to export. So I need to export this. So file, save as, and we'll say this is an STL, and we're going to rename it D.
Hey, Mickey.
It's the one I did wrong. D, save.
The beta, I tried the beta that's out right now, and it does not work with Prusa to palette.
P2PP?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and delete everything. Yes.
Or at least my attempts didn't work. I'm still new to this, so it may be something I was doing wrong.
That looks correct. And let's go ahead and lay flat.
Yes, I am standing on my bed. I am standing on my print bed.
There it is. There's your 4-color temp tower.
Nice.
It's small.
Actually,
block's not bad.
Not as big as I thought it was going to be.
No.
Until he slices, the purge block is not valid.
Oh, that's right. Ugh. Let's go ahead and take a look at the slice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is. That is the.
Oh, yeah. Worked out fairly well, actually.
Yeah, it is a little bigger, but that's not bad.
It's solid as shit, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-go. That's a purge block you can kill somebody with.
Yeah, you could throw that at somebody and kill them.
This is a 22-hour multicolor print if you want it to.
Oh.
That's longer than what I'm doing now.
Yep.
But I see that it's possible, and you've now shown me how to do how to build the model in SolidWorks and have it export properly. So thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There's your 4-color crazy thing.
I got to get
What's
the
up,
big
Grubby?
brain. I got to get the big brain side purge pellet thingy fixed. And
Oh,
working.
that thing's awesome.
How is everybody?
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Oh, that's much better. Still not perfect though.
Grubby.
Hey, Sergio.
Warning.
Hey, Zebra.
Hey, Tenet. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous?
Parlez-vous hama?
Hey, Chris, you mind moving me in your face so we can see Zol on print?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Where's the fun in that? I am solving my issue with
And
my
let's put a
rewinders
proper
not rewinding
Thaneth picture in there.
by
Nice.
realizing that I didn't put print with supports, and so I have little pieces of stringing on the interior of the hole that's causing them not to rotate properly. Whoops. So nothing a little file can't do.
Jesse, that would be sexy.
Hey, Zolan, that print bed is hot, man. What are you doing?
50C? That ain't so bad.
Yeah, it's only 5,000 Fahrenheit based on my freedom unit math.
Based on your freedom math. I think your freedom
Yeah,
math is failing you.
how many
as usual.
school shootings per bald eagle is that?
That is one too many.
Sergio, that's 122 Fahrenheit. That's no worse than our summer.
No, my desk is on video. It's no worse than the water coming out of your tap.
So. But it's dry, right? You got
Here?
dry heat in the summer?
No. I
No?
wish. No.
Humid? Ooh.
It's anywhere between 70 to 80% humidity at about 110 to 120.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
But we only do that for about a week or two.
Oh, yeah. I'd be gone for that week or two.
Well, when it gets above 80 degrees, I live inside with air conditioning anyways.
Hold him to bed as close to 6 or earlier as you can, so that I can at least hopefully have some time before we break up fights. Stretch out and sleep.
Oh, that set the dogs off. Oops.
All right, well, that's done. So I guess I should enable all these things again.
Mur, you sound like you've been debarred.
Got it. And close. Let's go back to my stringing test. It worked correctly.
So is the stringing test the issue, or do you actually have a stringing oh, you already said you had a stringing problem that you're trying to figure out.
I already had, yeah.
Never mind.
Yep. Again, it's why I am not a fan of most silks.
Yeah. So that for me, I found most of my stringing issues with silk are temp related.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or flow. If I adjust the flow, because some of the silks that are polyester based, they expand after they've been printed.
That's
Nice.
not good.
So it'll lay the filament down, and what was a 0.2 millimeter line is now some random anywhere between 0.2 and 0.4.
What up, Chris Freeze?
Oh man, that is a beautiful cobalt. I like that blue. That's the 3D Fuel Green Gate, or 3D Fuel Cobalt Blue.
I like the 3D fuel colors. It's so pretty.
In fact, every filament I'm using in this print is 3D Fuel.
You know, if I started buying every filament that I fall in love with, I wouldn't have room in here.
Sergio, you mean it would be... Hang on. Let me come over here and grab the camera that's looking at my printer right now. So... all those bins are filament.
Ouch.
And I have more filament underneath the tables behind me.
Psh,
Yeah, mine is getting
noobs.
mine is getting there.
I went a little insane when I first got into the hobby.
Well, there's 300 rolls of filament down here, if not more.
Ouch!
Oh, Chris? Did I show you the filament one purple glint?
Yep, I have some of that.
Oh man, it's pretty.
Right there. Yes, it is.
I haven't used it yet.
So I guess I'm on the low side. I only got 44. Actually, no, 45.
Hey, Jesse Foreman.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30,
Jesse,
32.
That purge block is almost,
34,
it's hollow. There's hardly any in it.
40. I have 40 rolls of atomic PLA.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
That is.
And filament 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
Well, see, if you have the purple glint, unless you ordered it specifically, the filament 1 doesn't really count because you probably have the Profi box.
I did have the Profi box. So most of the stuff I bought separately, and then there's more filament 1 over there. I think I'm at like 30 rolls of filament 1. Jesse, I have every color, so there's 42 colors, 42 kilo. Well, I have a couple extras of things.
Oh, nice.
Every time
Maker's
a new
Muse is
roll
gonna
arrives.
Yeah,
Maker's Muse is going to be on Hot Mix next Monday.
correct.
That's cool.
The other day when my dark cherry CFP ETG got here, my wife looked at it and looked at me and said, "Don't you have enough of that stuff?"
Nope.
And I looked at her and said, "No."
You should look at her straight in the eye and be like, "Don't you have enough food?"
Jewelry? No, she's always
jewelry.
buying clothes. She's like my daughter. My daughter is a nut for shoes. Oh my God, that girl!
What is it with shoes? I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
You never have enough shoes.
I
man.
am not kidding you. If I haven't counted it, but my guess is she's got about 75 pair of shoes or close to it. And one of them, her husband actually bought one for Christmas a few years ago. He paid $700 for a pair of shoes.
So their question is, why do women have like 11 billion pairs of shoes?
No.
Yeah, what's the answer?
It's not just
all men's fault.
Hang on.
It's not just women.
That's what she
Look
said.
at the men who collect the special edition Nikes.
Well,
They're
they
just
love
as
supporting
bad.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
my
the
nephew's
difference
one of
is,
them.
yeah, but the difference is women like actually wear their 11 billion pairs of shoes.
Exactly. The men who buy those shoes, they put them on a shelf. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I have not what you speak
So
of.
she said it's all men's.
Teresa,
fault.
how many
They're
shoes you got?
beauty.
Like 6. I think she has 6.
Good
shoes.
woman right there, Chris. Put her a ring, quick.
I have no idea actually how many shoes she has, but
I might actually own more shoes than my wife.
He has no idea. He was just,
Oh, no.
we were just joking around.
I know I haven't got my wife beat.
She just said behind me, only because my ex-husband burned them all.
Ouch.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
that's one idea.
She just said she used to have about 150 pairs.
Ooh.
F that noise.
Good God. Why?
Oh, and I remember we did leave at least 2 garbage bags worth behind when you moved out with me.
All right, look.
Yeah.
You literally have 2 feet. That's it. And if you're monkey, you don't even have that many.
But you still got to buy 2 shoes.
That's right.
Yeah, ain't that a ripoff? They see him coming from a mile away. Hey, check out this guy. We can. Hey, you know what they should do is they should at least sell them 2 2 for the same foot. You know.
That would be a deal.
No, they need to find somebody who's missing the opposite foot,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, come up with.
and then they can just go buy shoes at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that too.
Exactly.
wish
50-50.
me luck.
But they
Wish
need
me
to buy
luck.
the other shoe because it goes onto the fake foot.
Oh, good point.
That's well,
Not,
yeah.
if the fake foot is a different size. Which is the
Oh
part
yeah.
that-
Well, they try to make it the same size, so
All right, so I have.
that
I
would
have,
suck. And he's gonna buy 4 shoes.
Yeah, I
F
know,
that
right?
noise.
Because I think he
I
was
still
saying
want to
that-
print.
he
I
was
still want to
saying
print
that
him
he
fake
had-
feet with different things for toes.
He was saying that
Different
his feet, his foot, his prosthetic was a different size than his regular foot. He was saying.
You know, you can make the toe be each toe. One toe's a llama, one toe's a Warkocki, one toe's a.
I don't know if I can handle all
Hey,
that
there
awesome.
you go, Chris Straps. That's a good idea. Is a tripod missing the other leg? So
I think
tripod
he
and
is.
I think he is.
there. All right, so I figured out Get Cracking last night, Chris. I got
Nice.
all that working. So I have firmwares for my 2.053 firmwares for Pinda, BL Touch, with and without the MMU 2, the regular 2. I got 2.072 with MMU 2, no Fs. That's the one I'm getting ready to try right now. So wish me luck. It booted up, so that's a good thing. I don't know if it's going to communicate with the.
I wish you all the luck, sir, as
Oh.
if you were the Santa Claus of the future.
So I was so I went in there first, right? I was turning on all the fun new settings, so I did like the tram assistant, and then I realized, oh, that's not the bed leveling assistant. That was something else. So I turned that back off
Yep.
again. And then I turned on both of the MMU2 extruder sensor options, and then realized you can't have them both on. One's if you have the MMU2, and one's for the 2S. So I fixed that. But there's a lot of goodies in there, and they changed a lot of the firmware. Like the HAL file is completely different in how it looks, and the Arduino library is updated. All sorts of good stuff in there.
Get Cracking.
Yeah,
It's this
I really
awesome thing that manages your GitHub
and I was worried
in
that
a visual way.
I was worried I wasn't going to be able. I didn't say load filament 5. I said load filament 4. Why is it saying load filament 5?
Well, maybe you touched its butt wrong. Or did you tickle its taint?
Oh, now it's loading. Now it says load filament 4. But it is not doing anything.
So somebody just posted to the 3D printing adult group the one thing that apparently a lot of guys can't find.
What's that?
A 3D model of a lady's clit, the whole thing.
Oh, now I get why you said a lot of guys can't find it. Okay. I thought you meant they couldn't find the model. They can't find the actual object.
I've started to watch my language because I thought my voice might be going over speakers that other people could hear. So
I mean, the only other person in the room right now is my half asleep, not quite 2-year-old son, and he's heard.
Oh yes, let's teach him some new words.
I mean, why not? I mean, my benchmark so far is both of his older sisters said their first curse word and used it correctly at age 3. So.
Reminds my best friend, his sister refused to talk for years. Never really learned. Nobody knew she knew how to talk. She would point and make noise. And one day, her mother said, "No, you want the cookie? You can ask for the cookie. I am not just going to give it to you by you pointing and making noise." And she goes, and she puts her hand down and goes, "Fine, give me the damn cookie."
Yeah, so the oldest, that was her first one was. She was whining about being hungry. It was like 9 o'clock at night. We were in the car. Like, I don't have any food. She's like, I want yogurt. We don't have any food. I want yogurt. Ella, we don't have any food. Just give me my damn yogurt. Luckily, we started laughing.
That's the problem. The moment you laugh, you're screwed. That's now part of their vocab going forward.
So the 4-year-old last year, she was supposed to be cleaning her room up one night, before supper. And I mean, every time I walked by, she had more crap out. And finally just got to the point I walked by, I looked in and said, you know what? I don't even fucking care. And so a little bit later, my wife walks by and yells at her for not cleaning her room. She comes running out and says, but Daddy said he didn't fucking care. I was like, yep, all right. The things I teach my kids.
Yep.
Kids. At least you have food in case the apocalypse starts.
Yeah, that took me a second.
Oh, wow. Apparently, Jay and Silent Bob are going around with something they call the Movies Pop-Up Kitchen. And the food looks amazing.
I approve.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Hater Tots, Cow Tippers, Cock Smokers, and the newest menu item is for Canada, Movies Mood Time.
if I set that to that.
So one of the burgers is a brisket that has a beautiful smoke ring. Dan, I own the collector's set with the Movies hat.
Let's try this. I don't know if this is going to work. Give it a shot.
Chris, only at the mall.
All right. Chris needs to get to the editing now. The boring stuff.
What was so funny, Chris?
Oh, there was
Wouldn't
this
you
guy
like to
on.
know?
There was a GIF, and there was a guy just walking nonchalantly with a gun in his holster, and he was carrying something, and then his gun went off, and the person was like, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "Yep. Luckily, that's my fake foot." So there's a hole in his shoe, but
Rather fitting.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
yeah, I'm over here in my head. I'm like, and is that why you have a fake foot?
Entirely possible.
Yeah.
In fact, entirely likely.
So I have a crazy sense of humor. Crazy.
You know the difference between a new Cadillac and a pile of dead babies?
No.
Trigger discipline.
I don't have a nuke in my garage.
Hey, Dan.
How's that for a sense of humor?
Hey, Dan, your package did go out. I took it to the post office, so you should have it Monday, I guess.
Or whenever the post is getting around to delivering it.
Yeah, I've been running into that issue as well.
If they don't send it back to Washington State again, like the last package, or not the last package, the one before.
He's just mailing all your stuff to Bob. That's really what's going on. Is that the right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Chris is ready. He can do this.
That's amazing that a package that's going to Illinois winds up in Washington State and then has to come.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, man. I've ended up with stuff for Chicago. What?
Hey, Grubby, are you excited that UPS has now allowed beards?
It doesn't affect me any.
Well, damn it.
Yeah, it works well for union employees. Shit to me. Which sucks. I'm hoping because I'm only going to work like 2 weeks this year for peak season because I got to take that they'll just not make me shave it if I tell them I'll dye it white and dress like Santa Claus.
Nice.
BC Police Department has a Sikh on the department, and he actually wears his turban on the job.
Nice.
Well, that's what they should. I mean,
Yeah.
They should allow stuff like that. And we do. Last year, we came up with the religious accommodations from that lawsuit that was referenced in all the news articles. But it's you still have to have a religious accommodation. You just have to fill out the form because they can actually ask. You just have to tell them that you require one. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's kind of a different. It's a different. We can get those too, but if you got a PFB chip, it's supposed to be a 1/4 inch.
Your microphone keeps breaking up. You're walking away from your computer, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I'm sitting at my computer. I'm just using a file.
The DC Police Department has allowed beards for a while now, but you have to have a doctor's note.
Yeah, that's what ours was for a long time too, and we still have that. And but like I said, for medical accommodation, it's got to you have to keep a 1/4 inch or shorter, and you can't have any fun styles to it. It just has to be there.
Right.
We're a little more anal about that one, but we can do religious accommodations now. But you have to fill out a form with HR and this, that, and the other. Yeah, for me, I can't have sideburns below the earlobe, hair covering the ear, hair below the collar, and it can't have a mustache that extends past the corner of the lips. But when I try to do that type of a mustache, I look like my computer, so I don't do it.
That's weird.
There's a lot of restrictions.
So in other words, if you want to have facial hair now with where you work, you have to look like a 60s porn star.
Yes.
No, you just don't be a mannequin. You're not a mannequin. You're old. It's just don't be a mannequin.
Yeah, wow, that was a bad breakup.
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot.
All I heard was don't be a...
Yeah, it sounded like he was trying to deep throat the mic or something.
He is deep throating the mic. No. That's the surprise.
I'll go to my desk, Mike, and just keep you guys on my headphones so you don't get feedback. Nope, because that's the same. There we go. Now it's switched. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So the deal is, I mean, as long as you're non-management or you're non-union in a non-customer-facing location, you're fine. Where the hell is my phone?
I ate it.
Oh, it's up here. No, it's
up your ass, you know.
Oh,
maybe.
No, it's set up as a camera in my printer cabinet right now, and I'm sitting here, the alarm's going off to tell me to wake up so I can go to work. And I turn it off, and I can't find the phone. So, tell you, man, technology is flummoxing sometimes. There we go.
Grubby, you working on firmware?
I'm trying to get the MMU2 working with the current Marlin release. I'm working with the version I was running, but apparently there's significant changes with the new one that causing that particular implementation not to work. So I have to come up with how to get it to work. And I'm also messing with making spool holders.
Yeah, you're a spool holder.
I am spool holder. Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Will. Hey, happy Halloween. Halloween.
Boy, I hope he grows up to be like me and watches nothing but horror movies all day long.
He might. With the way he repeats everything back, he's probably going to be more like me than I care to have him be, but that's okay. Why not? His oldest sister is. So
I love the USPS. They're my favorite place to ship through.
Cheap enough.
Yeah. And if you get one of those services, you can actually get better pricing.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't care when it gets there, I just care that it's as cheap as possible. USPS.
They used to be much more reliable, but then someone was like, "We don't need all these sorting machines."
I don't know. I think FedEx is pretty reliable.
Oh God, screw FedEx.
I know.
I used to work for FedEx.
Bastard,
Trust me, they're not reliable.
The bastard today delivered my package and actually put it on my porch for once, which was nice. But then he left the freaking gate open.
He lives in a barn.
Have you
The
seen
answer
that
of
YouTube
who
video?
let the dogs out would be FedEx.
There was a
Yep.
YouTube video of a UPS guy deliver. Was it a UPS? I think it was a UPS guy delivering a large screen TV or monitor. I think it was a monitor, and there was a gate. So he takes the box and he throws it.
Yep.
Yeah.
that was. Oh man, what the
Yeah,
hell? And
there's
you could clearly see that it was a monitor. Why would
FedEx
you throw it?
FedEx has left packages in the ditch over 600 feet away from my house.
Jesus.
Normal.
yeah, there's unfortunately there's people
Happy Halloween. Oh yeah, Bob Carnes. I am the editing.
Hello, Bob.
Thaneth is making sure we're staying in shape. What's
love
up,
that
Richard
kid.
Crook?
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard Crook.
Hello, Richard.
Hey, Bob.
I am working on your firmware right now, Richard Crook.
So I never got a chance to ask Bob how his camping trip went. That was like 2 months
He
ago
ended up
now.
leaving the wife there, and he's single. We'll talk about the camping trip.
I doubt that would happen.
Yeah,
He's on a-
probably.
I could see him not coming home. But
That is probably a more accurate statement of how things would go.
yeah, it was in August. I told you it was a while ago.
You guys are terrible.
Mm-hmm. Should hear what we say about you behind your back, Sergio. Screw that Sergio guy. He's always so nice and is always delivering things quickly, and I have nothing bad to say about him. Fuck that guy. Why couldn't it be like a major fuck up like everybody else? No.
Which one does not change the filament, Richard? The 2.05.3 one I've got is working fine, or at least it works fine for me. But the 2.072 doesn't do shit.
Puppy. Oh yeah, you make out with that guy, you crazy bride. Ooh, cause the MMU2 to make the lights go blinkety blankety.
Huh.
Happy Halloween! Okay, I want someone to follow me around all the time and tell me Happy Halloween, just randomly.
Well, my son would be the one to do that.
How much are you willing to pay?
And I know why he's doing it.
Absolutely nothing, but I'll feed them.
He doesn't
I
eat
will
much,
totally feed them.
but he eats everything. So, I mean, like literally everything. He just goes around and picks up stuff off the carpet.
Oh,
Like, you
I
can
got a
bet-
dog yard that needs cleaned up.
We can vacuum, and he'll like go behind the vacuum cleaner, picking stuff out of the carpet and shoving it into his mouth. It's like, really, son?
That's normal. I still do that.
Huh? Yeah, I don't have any problems with it changing filament for me. It's kind of weird. But all right, well, I'll keep playing around with it.
Yeah. Dancing pictures. Dancing pictures. Almost done culling this wedding. Happy Halloween! Oh man, I can't wait till I have.
So you need to put him in a
Terror
hockey
munchkins.
mask. And just put him in a hockey mask and just have him walking around saying that.
I approve.
Oh
I
no,
would actually-
Michael Myers. A Michael Myers mask. That's what it was.
The William Shatner Halloween mask. Yeah.
Oh, that would work too.
William Shatner.
Well, that's what the Michael Myers mask is. It's a William Shatner mask that they painted white.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did I? It's the first I've heard that.
If you want random horror movie trivia, I got you.
Unless it deals with Army of Darkness, I'm not much help.
I do love me some Army of Darkness.
That's what I'm working on right now, Richard Crook. I'm trying to figure out why it's not talking to the MMU2.
Chris, did I ever tell you my Akita's AKC name?
No.
Watu Barada Nikto.
Oh, well, there you go.
And his call name is Ash.
Oh. The Necronomicon. I just love those old classic horror movies, and that one had like the claymation skeletons, which just makes me happy. Or stop motion skeletons, they're not really clay. No, that printhead's just missing them.
Yep, I'm just in front of it.
I'm reading through this menu. I like the lights, the setup, custom setup and stuff. Pretty neat.
That's what I do, baby.
Oh,
right.
So it was the mask that they used for Shatner's death scene. Okay.
Correct.
Did not know that.
Neither did I. I just learned something.
Should have been here for the horror movie trivia night.
Should have been here for the horror.
I was here. We did it. Didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
You were here.
Yes, for Halloween.
That is correct.
I had maybe one answer correct out of all the ones you asked me.
Yeah, I think so.
I was terrible.
Oh. Hey man, horror movie trivia isn't the easiest when you don't watch horror movies. Like,
yeah, I don't watch horror movies, not that much.
Every now and then, but I don't watch them that much anymore because the dogs don't like them.
Is that a burglar, Dad? Is that a burglar? Do I get him?
Well, the problem is when your wife partially trains all the dogs as service dogs, when they hear a girl scream, they run over to find out if they can help.
Well, this makes sense.
You think I bought enough capacitors and resistors to do the LEDs?
Yeah, a few too many maybe, because if you're only gonna do one LED strip, you only need a little bit of those things.
Yeah, but every once in a while there's a capacitor I need for something, or
This makes sense.
and resistors. So I figured I'd get the kit anyway and have them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually need to do that myself soon for the all the quads I'm building.
Yeah, it used to be nice when Radio Shack was around because if
I
you
know.
need-
I
you
miss
need
the
one
old Radio
resistor,
Shack.
You could go there and get it. No more.
I actually need to get a heat flow system or whatever they call it because I keep knocking off those itty bitty surface mount capacitors off the receivers,
Uh-huh.
and you can't solder those.
Wait a minute. You're talking about the ones that just lay on there, right?
Yeah,
Well, can't you? Don't they use a heat gun for that?
that's what.
Yeah.
That's called a reflow station.
Yeah.
Yes, and I don't have one. Those are the good ones are expensive, and when you're working with something that is smaller than a grain of rice.
Yeah. When you say expensive, what are we talking?
300.
Yeah, that's a bit of money. If you're not doing it a lot. Yeah.
Right, and I only need to do it when I'm an idiot and accidentally unsolder the damn thing while I'm putting a wire on. Or the last one, I accidentally popped it off with my fingernail.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not
And
on there
these
too
things
well.
are tiny, and once they disappear, they're gone. In this house, I can't. They're worse than C clips, which I call Jesus clips for a reason. You know, C clip. You get the tool, you get it on there. Tink. Jesus Christ, where'd it go?
Everywhere.
That's why you get a shop with a white floor.
Yeah, and instead of a almost 100-year-old house that probably has the carpet from the 60s still in it.
Yeah, carpet is the worst for trying to find parts.
Oh, and it's no longer white carpet. It's Oklahoma brown. Take care, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Later, Bob.
See you, Bob.
Oh, wow. 50% off of stuff on Bass Pro Shops. Like, let's see what they got. What's our up to 50% off stuff?
Everybody's giving deals now.
Yeah, no one's doing Black Friday. They're doing like Black November.
Yep.
Oh, is that what Black November? Well,
yeah, just
well,
people
except for they don't want to
sales.
call it that because they don't want to be called racist.
Well, yeah.
so the
My
whole
wife actually just got told not to do a litter theme based on Black Friday because of that.
Wow.
Ooh, salty chunk. Zoom Fat Albert. Boy, these fishing deals suck.
That reminds me, I need to buy some Fireline.
Zoom Horny Toad. Hell yeah.
Do they still make Fireline?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I was going to use some to hang something underneath the quad as I'm flying it around.
Let's see.
I want to take my glow in the dark skull, hang it from one of my quads, and fly it around outside.
Nice. Yeah, I think we'll just grab a color bullfrog one, 4-inch. That's perfect. 4-inch pack 5. Add to cart. And what's another good color?
That print is only 60% done. Damn.
Good.
I was hoping it'd be done before I went to bed.
Nah.
Oh, I got a little bit of a wisp going on. What is that about?
Seagar's on sale. Hell yeah. 600-yard spool. Maybe 200-yard spools. That's. Do you have 8-pound test in stock? Oh my. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh, there goes all Chris's money.
Yeah, the price must be too high.
Well, normally the stuff I buy is $22 for 200 yards, and it's on sale for half off right now.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
So we're gonna go ahead and stock up on that bullshit. 'Cause...
Yeah, I don't blame you. Have off, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know something? I just realized when I put this thing to home, none of the motors were reversed or anything.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, well, the extruder I haven't tested yet. Maybe I talked too soon. So I guess let's try it. Let me unload filament.
All right. Stocking up at Bass Pro Shops on my favorite fluorocarbon. Everything else is pretty much crap. How big are these super tubes? 3 3/4 inch? I can go for some super tubes.
You're well, besides the fact that you're not doing editing like you're supposed to be doing.
Correct.
Your little thing for anodizing your fishing lures.
Oh yeah. The fluid bed?
Yes. Would that work on carbon fiber?
Probably not, because you need to get the carbon fiber to at least 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your best bet would probably be to hydro dip it.
Yeah, and I don't know how to do that yet. I'm going to learn.
Oh, dude, bucket of water and spray paint.
Yeah, but I want actual patterns as well for some stuff.
Ah, yeah, that's a little harder because you can't just go wee pattern with spray paint on water.
No.
The guy who does FTL3, his wife, she's gotten really good at hydro dipping. She
Okay.
does really nice designs.
Because I've decided that I have to paint all my quads a UV reactive color.
So you can find it?
Because I still have that one out in the trees somewhere, and I don't know where, and it's going to rain tonight. Lost it last Saturday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna snack up on some of this stuff.
Oh,
Let's get
wow.
2 of those.
Somebody, for the Canadian movie pop-up that they're doing, somebody made a Bob and Doug McKenzie Strange Moo parody poster.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
I don't print the frames. Eventually, I actually will be building myself a CNC so I can cut my own frames. Because you want carbon fiber if you're doing anything larger than a 65 millimeter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
My filament didn't come out.
I think they have pills for that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Huh. Maybe I should have looked at it and see which way it's turning. Well, it didn't extrude, so that should be fine. Maybe I just have a clog or something.
Uh-oh. That's even worse.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's take a look.
See what my shopping cart is up to.
Too much money.
Cart. It's not bad. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to go get curbside pickup all the way in Bolingbrook. You can just ship that motherfucker to me.
It's turning the right way. So I got a clog.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Or something. Okay.
He lobbed it.
Well, it's been in there for, what, a couple weeks? I don't know. I should have unloaded it before I took the damn thing apart.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. I'll work on it tomorrow.
Yay, free 2-day delivery.
Not doing it tonight.
Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts is doing $2 10-count munchkins.
Nice.
And apparently you get something called a cheeserin as well.
I stop there every morning to get coffee. After I've had 3 cups here. I get a small coffee and 2 sugar donuts every morning.
Red light, I'm picking up some things I don't need, but it's on sale at half off, which is not going to see that.
I'm kind of glad I don't have anything like a Dunkin' Donuts near me. The quarantine has actually done me good. I've lost almost 50 pounds now.
It's done me worse.
That's good. Yeah, we're going back to it, definitely. We're going back to a shutdown.
Yeah. They made up a new name for how much the infection rate is in Wisconsin right now. So they had to come up with a new term because they're getting like 2,000 new cases a day.
Whoa.
That's it.
In different counties. Like every county is increasing 2,000 per day.
Wow.
Like, I think it's 8 of them. Yeah, 8 counties are increasing. 7 counties. No,
We
yeah,
have
7 counties. 7 counties are increasing
so
2,000 new cases per day.
there are only 80 people who sit on the floor that I normally work on when I'm at the office, and 20 of them are out with COVID right now.
Oh man.
And this is why I have a medical exemption.
Wow.
Yeah, Richard,
I
I'm 6'9". I was at 293 pounds. I am now at 251.
That's good for 6'9".
You skinny people. All right.
Hey,
Well, no, see, Chris, you just wanted to fill the belly boat properly.
Correct. Oh.
Hey, don't forget to print that part I sent you. You may as well print it while you're there. Print out a few of them.
Oh, I will. But first, I need to load these new images to edit into the catalog, so that way I can finish this up and export this, and then I guess I won't export it yet. I'm going to finish the family session first, but I got to finish. I just want to finish editing this, then I can move on to the next thing.
Richard Crook says 6'9", 6'9". Dang.
Yep,
he's taller than LeBron James. He's 6'8".
Yep. When I do inversion stuff, so my basically hanging from my ankles for a while, so I actually am as tall as I really am.
Down here.
It's kind of scary. Yeah. I hate ducking through doors.
I love my inversion table.
Chris,
it makes me happy.
Chris Riley just got back to me. He says he's had a long day today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's Chris Riley having issues with?
I guess work. He does mainframes.
Oh.
Yep.
So SAP or AIX and things like that.
I'm sure that what you said is probably part of it.
I built, part of my job is I've actually built monitoring systems for, the huge SAP environments and stuff, mainframes and things.
Yeah. Somebody's asking me who to write the check out to, so I got to send them a text back. You make it out to my company, Millennium HVAC. Equipment started arriving finally. Some of the Mitsubishi equipment.
Nice.
I've got
mini split.
Yeah, the mini splits. I have.
How much are you selling those for?
Well, it depends on the system. What I'm doing is multi-zone.
Right.
One is a 3-zone and one is a 2-zone.
How much is the 3-zone going for right now?
Installed, depending on the different sizes that you need. The particular one I'm doing is running him a little over 8,000.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing a mini split setup when we build the new house.
This guy's actually, I remember when he was a rookie, came in and started working at my district, and he became, not too long after he got certified, he became a ERT guy.
Okay.
So he's up there with the rifles, and he has a take-home cruiser where he has all these crazy equipment in it and everything else. But the problem is, if he gets called at midnight, he's got to go. 1 o'clock in the morning, he's got to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever
That's
it is.
the problem with being on the response team.
Yeah, but this guy, you got to see him. He's always been. I call him Lightning, because we used to mess with him, because we'd get out of the car and somebody would take off, right? And we'd say, wait a minute. He hasn't got enough lead on you yet. Okay, go. He'd catch him every freaking time. This guy was so fast. Call him Lightning for short. But he was something else, man. Talk about fast. Holy.
They call me White Chocolate Thunder.
Literally, nobody calls you that.
Chocolate Thunder. Lightning. Yeah.
Wow. Filament Frenzy just shared. That is just amazing.
Is it a giant penis?
No, it's translucent blue and white alternating vase mode something.
Ah.
So it's like a penis.
Well, resale.
Yeah, Chris, there are times I wonder, and then there are times I just don't want to know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
No, I like the mini split systems just partially because of the zoning. When I did HVAC for a little while, I went in to help a friend. I went to be his office manager for a bit, and then he figured out I knew how to work on diesel furnaces.
Oh, no.
So I ended up going on a bunch of diesel furnace calls with him.
I refuse to work on those things because I was doing oil for a while, and when you get home, the first thing out of your wife, leave your clothes at the door.
I was single at the time, so it didn't matter so much.
Yeah. Well, if you're single, it's not too bad. My wife, as soon as she smelled the oil on me, it's like, go back, all your clothes at the door. He
stopped making me go on calls with him the day he was behind me, watching me really closely as I'm working on the points. And it was too close to me, so I grabbed hold of the points and touched him at the same time. He backed off.
Yeah, make anybody back off.
Mm-hmm. A lot of voltage going through that thing.
I had one guy one time.
Total of 5.
So he's having a problem with his oil furnace, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he says, well, I reset it a couple times and it didn't ignite. So I left it alone. I said, well, how many times did you do it? He said, oh, just a couple times. I said, okay. So I went down to the furnace and I opened up the little window so I could see.
So you could see the points and everything.
Oh, right. And hit it. And the freaking thing went, woof.
Oh, he had a vapor lock.
And I said, you son of a bitch, you did this more than just a couple times.
Yep.
I lost my eyebrows that day.
I started carrying around a can of the computer duster for that exact reason. Pop open the little window, blow that duster in there a little bit to blow it out some, and then try to do it.
Oh my God. I hate when people lie to you. They don't realize that you gotta tell me exactly what you did so that, but it was my fault because I should have just opened up the whole thing and looked inside. That's what I should have done.
Yep.
But
I remember one, the guy's like, yeah, I've been having problems with it every now and then, but I just do a purge and refire it and it works. And I get out there and I start tinkering. I open up the burn box and I'm looking at it and I'm realizing one of the points is slag.
It's what?
Slag. The point melted.
Oh, shoot.
And I traced the wire back. He modified the wiring so he could have the point on at all times.
Damn. Yeah, people do stupid shit all the time.
But the worst was in Alaska because I grew up with an oil furnace, which is why I know how to work on them. When it's negative 30 outside, diesel don't flow too well.
It doesn't. That's correct. It does not.
So you're out there with a blowtorch heating up diesel lines.
Hope there's no leak.
Diesel really takes a lot to get burning.
Yeah, it won't explode like you think unless you got to have certain conditions.
You got to get it aerosolized.
Yeah, aerosolized. Yeah, and get the ignition just right, and like when it blew in my face. But yeah.
A good 8 out of 10 times, the problem with the diesel furnace is the nozzle just got gummed up.
Yeah, or the filter. They haven't changed the filter in years, and it's all plugged up, and yeah.
Yep.
And I hate changing those filters because that's especially when you get all that crap on you. Oh, and then purging it, bleeding it at the blower at the. Oh man, get a
No.
cup, put it under there, wait for it to spit out, and then it depends on whether you have the single line or the double line.
Or if it's a boiler.
Yeah. Oh man, I just stopped working with oil. I couldn't stand it anymore. The smell that would get, no matter what I tried, I'd always get the smell on me.
Yeah. The worst, I think, well, not worst. The funniest thing about the whole experience is I finally got black pipe certified so I could do gas.
Mhm.
And that's when I finally got another contract in IT and stopped working. So I only ever went on one actual gas install that was my own.
Wow, I did one gas install on my own. It was probably about 2,500 feet of gas line.
Black line? Oh wow.
Yeah, doing 10 foots, bringing it. It was a guy.
How did you keep the pressure line right?
What do you mean keep the pressure line right?
I thought regulators had a maximum distance you could have between them.
Well, no. It depends on what you got incoming. Like you got, if you have 2 psi, because this was a commercialist. Place.
Okay.
So you start out with 2 psi. You just put regulators on the line where you're going.
Yeah.
And then of course you got to size the pipe properly. But what he had was he used to do designs on T-shirts. So he had the table set up with the beds where they put the T-shirts on. Screen. What do you call it? Screen something. So, but all the heaters were gas. That's how it would heat up. So he had all these T-shirt racks that they did, and they would designs on the T-shirts. So I had to connect them all up with gas.
And
it
he had gas powered heat presses. Interesting.
Cut pipe, thread.
I hate threading black pipe. Absolutely hate it. Because it gets in your clothes and it's
the oil. That oil that you use for it. Yeah, I know.
And it smells like fish.
Yes, it's terrible.
It was almost as bad as working with my dad, because my dad used to do custom office furniture, and some of the stains he would use when you do the sanding. Oh man, that smell! Once it's in your clothing, you never get it out.
Yeah. You have to take off. That's why my wife would tell me, leave your clothes at the door.
Yep.
So she could take them directly to the laundry and stick them in there.
Oh, I wouldn't even run. When I was doing that, I wouldn't even run that in my own washer dryer. I'd go to the laundromat.
She threw away my shoes one time. I had to leave my shoes at the door because I had dumped oil on them.
Oh yeah.
I came back. She had thrown them away. She said, "You're not putting those things back on." No way.
No, you're just going to ruin the socks.
Yeah, she actually dumped them on me. I was like, okay, I don't blame you. They did stink pretty bad. That oil. Oh. And at that, actually they were sneakers is what it was. So, and that it sinks into it soaks it up.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, to get it out, you'd have to wash that thing 10 times. Not worth it.
Yeah, I'm surprised I can even still smell half these things because of all that. People, I can actually tell what filament I have loaded by smell.
Is that right?
And I remember when I was doing the diesel stuff, it was just like that was all I smelled.
Have you ever smelled R22 when it got the torch on it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it turns into phosgene gas. You do not want it. It will give you a headache. You would not believe.
R22 turns into food.
Yes.
You should have told me that.
Slightly ignite it. It turns into what's called phosgene gas.
Yep.
And that crap will not. You won't be able. As soon as you take the first, you can't breathe anymore after that.
And with one more fluorine, you can turn it into hydrogen chloride. Oh.
There you go. Yeah, it will.
Phosgene, it's a chemical weapon. So.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
That's why when he said that, I went and looked it up.
Phosgene gas. Yeah.
Can you even get R22 still?
Yes, you can. It's actually not that bad right now. It's about close to $500 a 30-pound drum. But it'll go up. It'll hit 1,200 again probably in the next year or two.
Oh yeah, because it's been banned. They're not allowed to use. They're not supposed to be using it anymore.
No, it's only on. You're allowed to use it on existing systems where you can confirm you have.
Hello, Kit.
There's no leak.
Right,
Kit.
But Europe uses it.
Zolan's now exploring. Oh, because I shrunk myself down and onto my printer. Man, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I need to add that to my list.
Your model and your purge block.
Yes, Skyrim, screen printing. I guess that's what you called it.
Thank you, Kit. Inner Space is now added to my movie list. It's been a long time since I've seen that one.
I don't know if Chris is listening to us through his headphones or if he has his headphones and hear us.
Oh, I'm listening.
He's editing.
We're just talking about HVAC. Who really, besides people who've worked in that field, who really wants to talk about that?
You got Richard Crook just listening to a T on that one.
Yep.
And me going, good. This just makes me edit faster.
You remember the old Crystal Drano, and a little bit of heating diesel.
Richard Crook, what would that turn into? If you take a pile of granular chlorine and pour brake fluid on it? Okay. What is that?
Jordan.
Hey, monkey.
You son of a gun, monkey.
So King of Random actually did a video on that, and it basically becomes a giant fireball.
Jordan, what's up? Here's another HVAC.
Calcium hypochlorite.
That's good breakfast.
And polyethylene glycol, aka brake fluid. When the fuel rapidly oxidizes,
wow,
it spontaneously combusts and turns into a it's the same thing as putting Crystal Drano inside diesel.
Edit faster and talk less, huh?
Well, you notice he's not really talking because we're talking.
Yeah, that's right. We're the ones doing all the talking. It smokes a lot and then bursts into flames.
Yep.
Experiment. 4th of July. No, you probably don't want to be anywhere near that stuff.
No, actually, take 2 water balloons, one filled with petro, one filled with diesel, and a couple M80s and a red gas can. You get those fuses timed right, you got yourself a fuel air bomb.
Here we go.
Is somebody reading the Anarchist Cookbook for something over there?
Let's just say I've been in trouble for quite a few things when I was a kid. And I think there still might be a thank you statute of limitations. I think there still might be a hole in the Fluke parking lot in Everett from that.
Oh man.
Yeah, because the chlorine gas is one of the byproducts, I think.
Yeah, 22 is chlorodifluoromethane.
Yep.
And R12 was dichlorodifluoromethane.
So just to get it out of the way, kids, do not try these things. These things actually can be illegal depending on where you're at.
Absolutely. And dangerous.
So y'all
everything's dangerous. You've seen the warning labels.
Putting that warning out there, all that does is ensure that more kids will survive into adulthood. Just to encourage them to try it.
Mm.
We want people that are
Welcome
careful.
back, Teresa. Now, I think the worst I'd done is when I accidentally knocked out the power grid for about 5 miles around my house.
Teresa.
Let's just
So
say
how many pairs of shoes do you have?
Hi, Teresa.
Just be careful when you're playing with multiple Tesla coils next to each other.
Ugh.
But you can't find it anymore, but there was a recipe on the internet to actually cook and make nitroglycerin.
Oh, dude, that's easy.
I would not do that. Even
It's
just
easy.
mess with it.
It's actually in the Foxfire books.
What kids? Just mine that'll try anything you tell them to.
I'm glad this is an adult-only channel.
Correct.
Danger, don't try anything we say.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
she's got the badness right now.
COVID or flu?
They think flu.
Good.
I hope flu.
But how many pairs of shoes do you have, Teresa? How many?
My
shoes
direct
pairs?
coworker had the flu, and then a week later popped positive for COVID as well.
Oh,
Nice.
You should be over there giving her some chicken soup there, Chris. Taking care of her.
yeah, Chris.
Jesus.
Man, I'm not getting anywhere near someone that's sick.
Leave it at the door.
I got one wedding left to do. Then I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, Jordan, exactly. There's no grown-ups here.
Hey, actually, we were talking about Jordan earlier.
There's
Jordan,
no youths, but there's no grown-ups.
Jordan, is the foot that you have, is that the opposite one of tripod?
What's up, Marcel?
Hey, Marcel.
All right, where's the change log for Marlon?
See, she's got like 13 to 15 pairs of shoes. That's a normal amount of shoes to have.
Yeah,
That's a lot
good.
of shoes to have.
Let's see. I have 4 pairs of hiking boots, 4 pairs of dress shoes, and a bunch of random shoes and like some galoshes. Gotta have galoshes.
I have 2 pairs of work cowboy boots because I'm in Oklahoma. You have to. I got 1 pair of nice dress shoes and 1 pair of ratty dress shoes, and I think that's it. I wear my ratty dress shoes until they fall apart, and then I buy a new pair and rotate them out.
I like it.
Because we were trying to find out if you and Tripod could go shoe shopping together.
I
Yeah, 'cause
have
that's
about
what men do.
12 or 13, 12 or 14, somewhere around there. And most of them are dress shoes.
And actually, it wasn't me who brought that up. I think it was Sergio who brought that up.
I'm on stream.
Hey, Teresa.
Yeah. Yes,
Hi.
Wow, the quality of your stream participants just shot up tremendously there, Chris.
Yep. Yep. The quality in terms of good looks, because the rest of us bring that down to a -5. So I think we're at least a 5 now.
Well, I'm flattered. I feel like a foot right now.
You look like a foot, but that's okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel awful.
But that means you can wear all your shoes on yourself at the same time.
Like
Wait, so when we're counting shoes, does that include like slippers and heels and everything?
There we go.
Because I have a
Slippers,
bunch
no.
of boots and I have flats and I have heels and
I would
See,
say
this is how they get away with having so many pairs.
I would say slippers.
They don't call them shoes anymore. They call them by their technical term.
okay, well then it's more than the 13 to 15 that I put on there. Because we're near the 20s then. Or possibly,
near in the 20s.
Possibly into
Even the 20s is not too bad.
Yeah, because Sergio, how many does your wife have? Like 70?
My wife, I'm not sure. My daughter has got probably over 70 pair. My youngest daughter.
What's a Viking?
Hey, Viking.
So what you mean is you need to trade in your daughter for Teresa to be your new daughter, so that we have
Hey,
regular
Viking.
amounts of-
Hey, to be fair, I think I've bought all of them except for like 3 pair.
Since she met
Uh-huh.
Chris, That's how she copes with Chris.
No, because like
Yeah.
for an early birthday gift, my sister from Texas bought me Hello Kitty sneakers because I love Hello Kitty. Rosie bought me a pair of boots, and I think I still have a pair of shoes that some ex-boyfriend bought me years and years ago, but they're like super awesome. Oh my god, Wonder Woman shoes. So
She forgot the boyfriend, remembers the shoes.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it
Who d-
works.
So,
Yep.
Chris, what
I'm
I
gonna
just
be
heard,
the
what I just
one
heard
that
is
she goes,
don't
I got
ever
the
buy her
Switch. I don't
shoes.
remember who gave me this Switch, but
Don't ever.
the Switch
don't
was
ever-
awesome.
don't ever buy her shoes. She'll
Wow.
keep the shoes, but not you.
Correct.
I mean, why would I throw away a perfectly good pair of shoes?
See?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Why would I do that? She wants to throw away my work shoes right now. So she went
And bought you new work shoes?
So she went and bought me these. Okay.
Okay.
I said, those are not
Okay.
work shoes.
No, they're not. They're slip-ons.
Yeah.
Well,
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 the shoes that I wear for work are
slip-ons
slip-ons.
for him because he takes his shoes off when he walks through the house. So that's fine. But
The reason I use slip-ons is because I walk into a lot of people's houses and a lot of them have carpet. So instead of me putting on booties, because I hate to put booties on, because you put on booties, you walk into the house, you walk in the basement, you get the booties all messy, and then you got to come up anyway. So what I do is I take my shoes off, get down to the bottom step of the basement, put my shoes down, walk in the basement, all I want.
Hey, what if they got a finished basement?
Well, then I'll walk, with
Are you guys
with
ready?
my socks. No
You
worries.
see, I just use the booties and I take the booties
Oh,
off
holy
when I got
crap,
to the
Marlon.
bottom step
I don't like the booties.
because I've lost count the number of houses I have stepped into and looked at the floor and said, I ain't taking my shoes off in here.
Marlon has support for the crappy Zone Star printer I bought years ago.
I've
It's in-
gone
it's
through
in the
that
release
too.
notes.
Yeah, there's a lot of houses I walked into. I wouldn't take my shoes off.
I remember one Everett house. We went down to the basement and we turned on the lights and the floor jumped because it was fleas.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I'm not
Who
talking
doesn't
like just
like
a
a nice-
couple. I'm talking the whole floor shimmered and jumped.
Nice.
Walked into a house and it was nothing but roaches everywhere.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, there are roaches everywhere.
I do that, but it's always an abandoned building, not someone's dwelling that
No, they were
someone might
living
dwell
in
in
it.
That's
Didn't
gross.
clean up anything. We had the first apartment me and my wife lived in. We had a roach problem in the apartment building, and never could figure out. I mean, we had exterminator like there all the time, doing stuff, and we still couldn't figure out why we had them. Well, anyway, so my upstairs neighbor that sold frozen meat, was the guy that rides around, selling the frozen meats.
Swanson?
He it was like a sort of mail order, but not quite mail order thing because it's basically they shipped to him and
Trump
like,
steaks.
It was
See, now we got him stuck on talking about frozen meat now.
But anyway, so he moved out. When he moved out, the roach problem went away. So it was whatever he was doing in his apartment that was causing the roaches.
Killing people and turning them into meat.
Could be. It was
Leaving
great.
the
though.
youth.
I've
When
seen
we
this
had
movie
socks-
before.
When we had the hurricane and the power was out for 2 weeks, man, he every time the floodwaters went down at low tide, he was out there grilling, and we were just eating shit for free because he was like, it's going bad. Yeah, it's not Schwann's. I forget what company it was. Schwann's is like reputable, and they have like branded trucks. He was a pickup with a deep freezer tied to the back of it.
Oh, I think I actually bought that recently. Bought the freezer and everything too.
Was there plenty of dead bodies in it?
No, not yet.
Reminds me of Microwave Massacre.
Yeah.
Good horror movie.
Let me tell you something. People.
Teresa and I tried to watch that movie. I think we almost saw that whole movie.
Have
Did you
ever-
make it? Did you make it through Velocipaster?
I love that
I've watched-
movie.
So Teresa likes your bad horror movies too?
No, see the thing is, like,
Oh, okay.
he didn't even have to show me Velocipaster. I saw that on my own. Like, I just love terrible movies too. So
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, great.
Dale and
What?
Tucker versus Evil.
Chris has
good
found,
movie.
Chris has found a winner here.
This is what I do. I find winners.
Winner, winner,
And yet
chicken
you-
dinner.
And yet you hang out with all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta have some mediocrity in my life.
So you
Wow.
find winners and you have compassion for the rest of us. Thank you.
Correct.
Such a benevolent dictator.
Oh,
They don't call me
and on
the.
that note, it is 7:50.
What does that mean?
Later, guys.
Not it's 8:50.
Oh.
Bye, Zolan.
I'm gonna go hang out with my wife and eat dinner.
She's all
Yeah.
like, oh, dinner time.
Is wife dinner?
That is if she's well. It's just a ham steak tonight, so yeah, not a big deal.
You're gonna have fava beans and a nice Chianti.
No, see, if I got that hungry, we have dogs.
True.
I mean,
Yummy
yeah,
ones too.
Yeah, but the dogs are always happy when you come home. The wife's not necessarily always happy when you come home.
That requires me to leave home.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
Thanks
the
to
wife's
this
not
year,
always
I've been
happy when
working
you
from
come
home since February.
I approve this message.
Oh.
I'll be back in a minute.
See you, Sergio.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, Zolan.
Bye.
I wish
And
Marlon.
then
had
there
that.
were 5. Hey, you can speak
I-
French to Thaneth.
No.
Yeah, you can do it.
No.
Thaneth is 100% French Canadian.
You can speak
We-
back.
I'm hiding.
You're hiding. We can still see you, but that's okay.
No, you can't. If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Is that how that works?
It is how it works.
All right.
Wait,
Mhm.
wait. Now you guys really can't see me. Haha.
'Cause-
Whoa, is that Clark Kent?
Yep.
Oh, it's Superman. Of course, it was backwards.
yeah, I was gonna say. I think you had that backwards there, Chris.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, close enough.
All I know is I look better when her glasses come off.
That's probably an accurate statement.
I was gonna say something, but it's bad.
Go ahead. Go for it.
No, I'm hiding again. Eh.
This is not the place to filter yourself.
Except the fact that I'm quarantined with my siblings because we're all sick.
Well, as long as
So, yeah.
I mean, as long as your siblings are all adult, then go for it.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay.
But there is a puppy here.
And you can eat that in case the world turns into an apocalypse tomorrow.
If
Bailey.
it doesn't eat you first.
True. Dogs are smarter than humans.
Marlin documentation. Hey, maybe if I click that.
Oh, I'm so close to being done.
Done with what?
Another wedding.
Ooh.
I want to be done with this one before the weekend starts, so that way I don't have like a bunch of weddings sitting on my to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. So yeah, why aren't you speaking French to Zolan or to Thaneth?
Je ne
Somebody.
sais pas.
There
She
we
doesn't
go.
Mm. Hi, Bailey.
Apparently Thaneth wasn't paying attention. He's like, what?
Yeah, it's okay. Cool. I'm good. I'm good with that. Don't notice me.
Yes, I'm
Just-
still here, Chris.
No.
Oh. But she said something to French in you and you didn't say anything back.
My audio suck. I don't know why, so I hear half what you are saying.
Nice.
Good.
I like it.
As long as it's the good half, it's okay.
No, I want it to be the bad half.
Ooh.
Well, you won't tell us the bad half.
Yeah, you won't.
I won't.
Oh,
well,
she's the boy.
non-fam is, if he's still here in chat, he is French too.
Oh, nice. And so's Marcel, right? Oh, Marcel can speak French.
I think he write more French than speak.
He's also an actor.
Mm.
He has the most beautiful porn stash I've ever seen. We're singing Frere Jacques the other day.
Oh hell no! Don't start that again.
I love that song.
Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Yep, and that's as far as I go. That way, Thanet doesn't kill me later.
Sonnez les machines, foutu tune fatigante, ting, tang, tong.
Correct.
Yeah, what he said.
Yep. So we keep Thanet around. He's our translator in case someone from France shows up.
Mm.
And he's the sexiest
Well,
man
on
in
the
3D printing that
sidelines
you've
for,
never seen.
Hell no, Chris.
Tanner's the sexiest man you've ever seen? Is that what you just said?
No, sexiest man in 3D printing that you've never seen.
Oh, but we have seen
I know
him.
what he looks like.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe said like that, I think so.
I don't know, man. Llama's giving him a pretty good run for his money.
Llama? Llama's about as sexy as, like,
What?
butt
Where'd she
cheese.
go? We ran her off with that.
Probably a bad connection, or...
I didn't mean to run you off with telling you Llama was sexy.
She's seen Llama.
I
She
know.
knows
That's
you're wrong.
That's why she disappeared.
She probably had to sneeze and hit the
Where the
disconnect
fuck is
button.
my phone? Oh, it's up there still. It's a camera. God, it's driving.
Why don't you ring it? She's back.
Ah, and she's
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I thought I ran you off.
No,
Anyone-
I'm not that
anytime you
easily
mention
scared.
Llama.
Okay.
She
So
hangs
talk
out with
about-
me on a regular basis.
I just hide.
Yeah, but when she doesn't want to look at your face, she can just pull your beard over
No.
it. She likes the beard.
I like the
Correct.
beard, but I think I like the face more.
How do you know? You haven't seen the face. Half of it's
Yeah.
beard. There's more beard than
Stop scaring her, Zebra.
Let's delete that one where he's staring at her like the beard smells. Not today. I have the regular stuff in today. It's too expensive to use lady shampoo all the time in your beard.
it is.
Oh, no.
My wife's got me using the Shea Better stuff from my daughters, and it's it's expensive.
Yeah, I got some Moroccan oil repairing stuff, and it's like $30 for a small ass bottle. I'm like, sparingly.
We're gonna try this.
Today was back to the normal.
All right, let's compile again. Here's my.
Yeah, you compile that. You compile it.
It takes so long to compile.
You need a faster computer, bro.
Dude, I have a fast computer. It's just for whatever reason, there's certain tasks it doesn't. I say it's fast. It's only like 3.1 megahertz or gigahertz, so it's pretty slow.
Yeah, how many cores?
4.
Yeah, I got 8 cores, baby.
8 physical or 8 virtual?
8 physical. This is a Ryzen whatever 8 core.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's an old 7th gen i7 because I can't upgrade it anymore, and I can't buy a new computer anytime soon because the wife won't let me.
Oh, well, you bought the monitor.
Not the monitor because I wasn't buying a new computer.
Nice. So, how was your dinner, Teresa? What did you have? Because you ate before the Chinese food. Oh, I asked the wrong question.
No, Monkey said the beer smells like ladies, all of them.
All the ladies.
All the single ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start calling Chris. Is going to be Bay Chris.
They don't call me Bay for nothing. Old Bay.
Old Bay. That stuff's surprisingly good, but let me tell you, they put way too much of it on their crabs at Baltimore.
I always pour
Crusted in crabs.
Old Bay over my crabs too.
Well, different kind of crabs, Chris.
Well,
Different
yeah.
kind of crabs.
I
you
hate
saying
you,
go
Chris.
for it?
Now I have Frere Jacques in the fucking head. Thank you.
You're welcome. Or we can sing "Let It Go, Let It Go."
You have that on your
Never
sound.
stuck in my head that music, so I don't really give a.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go back to singing Alouette.
Alouette, Jacques de Plumeray. Alouette, Jacques de Plumeray. Oh, we lost Stan. Oh.
He's gonna go hang out with Monkey and Bob in Discord.
Oh, they're in Discord?
Yeah. Richard Crook, Monkey and Bob are hanging out in Discord.
Oh, isn't that just snazzy?
Here, hang on a minute.
Technically, we can go hang out in there too. That would throw them for a loop. All your cores belong. You get no cores. Teresa's frozen. She just has a big smile on her face. And she's gone. Next shoot. Yep, there it is. Winter 2020 family session. Why did I take so many pictures for this family session? All right. Should probably do that. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think it's time to go to the Discord.
All right. Well, see you there.
I will see you all later. I'll probably start streaming again next week. Until then.
Next week?
Yeah. Do your drugs and
no streams this weekend?
And drink your.
Well, that's not
too many people using the internet, not enough Wi-Fi. Probably correct.
Use your phone.
She's on her phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
The router.
All right.
Come on over. The internet is fine.
Drink your glass of milk and snort your drugs. Good night.